So ever since I was a child, I've always been fond of first-person shooter games. More so ones where I was actually able to pick up a sniper. Hi, my name is Family X and welcome to my very first video of hopefully 1,000 more epic gameplay, great content and endless fun. So Sniper Elite has to be the best sniper game out there, and I couldn't possibly think of a better way to start it off with this epic title that recently got remastered, Sniper Elite V2. Expect a lot of dying, but most of all nostalgia as we journey through this epic title. So sit back, relax and enjoy as I take you through this journey.
Hitler's war machine, once unstoppable, was now in the retreat. The Allies in the west and Russia in the east were squeezing the tattered remnants of the Reich in a vice-like grip. Germany's last hope lay in their wonder weapons. The V2 rocket, a huge leap forward in the history of military technology. It was a weapon system to herald a new form of warfare. Inhuman. Faster than the speed of sound, it struck without warning. The Nazis launched over 3,000 rockets in a desperate attempt to reverse history. It was a terror weapon, pummeling Antwerp, Paris, and London. After the D-Day landings, their launch sites were overrun and pushed back out of range of England. But already, the Allies were looking to the future, to the next war. The Americans were gathering up the best of Germany's rocket scientists in the top-secret Operation Overcast. Many of the architects of the V2 program had already been acquired, but not all. With Berlin encircled, Germany's last-ditch defense falling back block by block, and total defeat only days away, those scientists remaining in the city would soon be in Russian hands. My job was to make sure that didn't happen. Major General Hans von Eisenberg was negotiating in secret for safe passage for his team. 5 of the V2 program's top men. He was meeting his Russian handler at the Brandenburg Gate. This was my chance to take him out before he could seal the deal. I was prepared, focused, confident. Little did I know, it would turn out to be the most difficult mission I'd ever undertaken.
Ist eine Frau aus Berlin rausgekommen? Ich weiß es nicht. Nicht wesentliche Kommunikationen sind verboten.
Von Eisenberg was punctual and made no effort to hide his ugly face. Neither did his Russian contact. I had a clear shot. The slightest pressure on the night, Major General. Just a question of moment. The square was well sheltered, so there was no wind to worry about. I had to aim one notch above the target, save for bullet drop. I controlled my breathing to steady my aim. And then... Shh.
Ich freue mich auf das Ende des Krieges.
Soldaten Deutschlands! Ihr solltet dankbar dafür sein, kämpfen zu dürfen.
Es ist kaum noch ein Kampf. Die Alliierten aus dem Westen, die Russen aus dem Osten.
Nicht der Zeitpunkt für solche Worte. Reiß dich zusammen, Soldat! Was ist passiert? Mann gefallen! Da drüben! Tötet den Er ist hier. Sucht ihn. Haltet die Augen auf. Findet ihn. Sucht weiter. Soldaten Deutschland, Ihr solltet dankbar dafür sein, kämpfen zu dürfen.
Komm, noch ein Kampf. Die Alliierten aus dem Westen, die Russen aus dem Osten.
Heisenberg was dead. I was committed now. Both the Russians and Germans would know I was in play. 4 to go.
And that's the end of part 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.
Get white, drink, get your right. Should've looked good in the moonlight. This pussy looking so bad, my spotlight, moonlight. Get white, drink, get your right. Should've looked good in the moonlight. This pussy looking so bad, my